Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss a very hot topic nowadays, that is what is the stance of Pakistan, the practical stance of Pakistan on regional and international issues, Pakistan's practical stance towards regional and global challenges. We see that there are different issues, challenges that prevail the world. In Pakistan, there are different issues, there are different challenges that Pakistan has to confront with. And in international society as well, there are issues that Pakistan has also to take some practical stance on. So this topic relates to those challenges which are at the region of Pakistan and forward more than that at the international level, at the global level, and what is Pakistan's practical stance towards them is to be discussed in our today's session. So Pakistan is taking a proactive approach to address global and regional challenges with a focus on strengthening its relationships with neighboring countries. First and foremost thing is that Pakistan's stance on any issues is proactive. That is the first thing. Means it is not inactive, it is proactive, it is very active, taking actions against all deeds, all challenges that are happening throughout the world. Be it the issue of Kashmir, issue of Palestine, issue of climate change, issue related to anything, Pakistan is on the forefront, taking any action towards any issue, any challenge that happens. Therefore, Pakistan is very proactive in taking any stance, any practical stance towards any challenge. Furthermore, Pakistan has also another important thing, that Pakistan wants to improve its relationships with other countries. Even if that country is completely against Pakistan, Pakistan takes action again, takes some steps forward to strengthen its relationships with that country. And it has also to promoting economic cooperation. Pakistan not only strengthens its relationships with other countries like India, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, but also Pakistan wants to promote economic cooperation of Pakistan. Not only of exporting the things but also of importing the things, because Pakistan needs some commodities for improving its economy. Like Pakistan takes imports lots of things from China, and Pakistan is the biggest importer of the market of US too. So, promoting economic cooperation, Pakistan wants that the economic cooperation should be on the forefront. Pakistan has this global activity in the whole world, that Pakistan has not only to improve its relationships with other countries but also to improve the economic cooperation. Therefore, Pakistan is proactive in taking any decisions regarding any global and regional challenges. Pakistan is a key player in the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Pakistan is important figure, important player in these both organizations. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which aims at promoting economy throughout the world, and in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which is based in different countries are members of it, in order to make the world come to a platform where they can cooperate with each other, where they can play a positive role improving the economy and sustainable development throughout the world. Now, this was the introduction, that what is Pakistan's stance towards the global and regional challenges, in which we discussed that Pakistan wants to improve its relationships with other countries as well as have a proper economic cooperation throughout the world, being the member of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Let's now dive deeply into the regional and international issues that hover over Pakistan, and what is Pakistan's stance towards them. Mainly, Pakistan faces lots of issues. It can be said like poverty, lack of education, lack of infrastructure, lack of schools, lack of good colleges and universities, and lack of lots of things, lack of planning. These are all the issues that hover over Pakistan, which are the regional ones, means based in Pakistan. region, in the region of Pakistan, in the area of Pakistan. However, the international issues means those issues which are not only in Pakistan, that are the cause of Pakistan, but they also go towards other countries. Like, for instance, the Palestine issue. Like, for instance, the Uyghur Muslims. Like, for instance, Pakistan's diplomatic relationships with China and Japan and India and US, the diplomacy of Pakistan. These are the international issues. Let's go and discuss about what are the regional issues of Pakistan that are a main thing that Pakistan has to face with and to give a proactive stance towards. In terms of regional challenges, Pakistan is working to improve its relationship with the neighboring countries including India, Iran and Afghanistan. In the region of Pakistan, there are three countries, India, Iran and Afghanistan, with which the relationship of Pakistan is not par excellence. But Pakistan is working around the clock to improve its relationships with India, Iran and Afghanistan, because Pakistan wants that there should be a regional prosperity, a regional development and regional peace. Because of this regional prosperity, development and peace, Pakistan is also going to bloom. If there is peace, Pakistan would not have to work upon peace anymore. So Pakistan would work upon the economic development, economic advancement in different things in this region. A region also includes Pakistan's neighboring countries like India, Iran and Afghanistan, with which Pakistan's relations are not par excellence. However, Pakistan's relationships with China are so better. So Pakistan has not to work upon relationship with China, but it has to maintain proper ties, proper bilateral relationship with China so that this relationship can also run well. Pakistan has strengthened its partnership with Iran with an aim to deepen their strategic partnership and cooperate on regional and global issues including Islamophobia and counterterrorism. Not only has Pakistan improved its relationship with Iran, but Pakistan has also tried its level best to improve its relationships with Turkey. In order to deepen their strategic partnership means the partnership of different things like the economic cooperation, strategically improving themselves towards a better end and to cooperate on regional and global issues. In Iran, Turkey and Pakistan have different issues that are the regional issues. Like Pakistan had a project with Iran, Pakistan and Iran gas pipeline project, which was also called the Green Pipeline, Green Project. So Pakistan is trying its level best to keep relationship with the other countries in order to fight the strategic problems and the regional problems that haunt this whole region. Apart from the regional problems, Pakistan is also working with the regional countries in order to fight with the international issues like global issues including Islamophobia and counterterrorism. What is Islamophobia? Islamophobia means that the people spread hate, spread bad kind of talks about Islam. Therefore, the non-Muslims especially fear Islam, not knowing the reality, because a person who is not a Muslim does not know the teachings of Islam and has never come towards Islam, does not know anything about Islam. So some non-Muslims who have a proper sort of some lack of knowledge towards Islam, they spread wrong things about Islam. And that is also of acceptance that there are a small group of people who cannot be properly called Muslims, but they call themselves Muslims and spread wrong things like terrorism against Islam, and they take the name of Islam. Therefore, the world considers that Islam is such a religion that we should be fearing, and therefore there is Islamophobia. Counterterrorism means to fight terrorism. If terrorism occurs in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, or in any country, so Pakistan has taken a proactive stance towards fighting the terrorism and having counterterrorism. Counterterrorism means fighting the terrorism. So apart from these regional issues that Pakistan is facing, Pakistan has its own private domestic issues as well, like the issue of Kashmir with India, which has not yet been solved despite Pakistan filed a complaint in UN, United Nations organization, to get this issue solved. When this issue is solved in Pakistan, Pakistan would head towards economic prosperity and economic development, which would be very better not only for domestically for Pakistan but also throughout the world and throughout the region. Let's head towards international issues, how Pakistan is taking a stance towards the international issues. Pakistan is actively engaged in international efforts to address global challenges such as terrorism, climate change, and sustainable development. Pakistan is very actively engaged in different sorts of things, like Pakistan is an active member in United Nations organization. It takes efforts to address global challenges, the international challenges, the international issues that prevail in the world. What are these? Terrorism. Pakistan has taken part with the United States in many instances in Pakistan and in fighting terrorism in this whole region, and has supported United Nations to fight with the terrorism. Now, how does that happen? Pakistan leads the US base, US air commanders, and US jets to come in Pakistan and work against terrorism from Pakistan, in Pakistan, as well as some other regional countries. Pakistan is also very active, taking part in any conferences or any meetings, summits that happen over climate change. So Pakistan has taken its stance on climate change as well, which is a very grave issue prevailing in the world. Climate change means that whole the climate is changing. There are rapid season changings, there are floods, droughts, etc. that prevail in the world. So Pakistan has taken a stance on climate change as well. And very importantly, the sustainable development. What is sustainable development? Sustainable development means that we have to make progress. Those people who are living, they have to make progress. They have to complete their needs, but they have not to compromise the needs for the future generations. Like for an example, we need tables, we need almiras, we need wardrobes, we need furniture for offices, we need furniture for the government. At that level, we would cut the trees. But how should we cut the trees? The sustainable development teaches us that we have to cut the trees not only to complete our needs but also for thinking about the future generations. We have to think about the future generations, that if we cut all of these trees, what would happen for the future generations, what they would be inhaling with, where would the oxygen come from. Sustainable development also means that complete your needs but do not stop thinking about the future generations, the future coming generations, how they are going to complete their needs if you are going to use all the resources that are available. That is sustainable development. So Pakistan has taken a complete stance towards terrorism, climate change, and sustainable development. And throughout the world, whatever problems, issues, challenges occur, Pakistan takes a stance over all of them. The country has underscored the importance of multilateralism and promoting universal and consistent adherence to the fundamental principles of UN Charter. The UN Charter is a charter which says the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So Pakistan has taken a lot of measures in order to incorporate and implement UN Charter in Pakistan and taken some steps to spread UN Charter and its action throughout the world. So today we discussed Pakistan's practical stance towards regional and global challenges. First we had introduction of it, then we discussed the regional and international things that Pakistan has taken its stance towards. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.